Hey all, this is Joe from Paracord Reviews, and first off, to my US viewers, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you have a good time with your family and friends and can relax a little bit. Don't shop too much. Anyway, this week we're going to talk about a paracord. I've never seen them before, seen it before. I've heard of US ropes, but I didn't know they made paracord. And this came on my Amazon suggestion. I wasn't even looking for paracord actually. I was looking for auto part stuff, but this came up as a suggestion for me, and I thought I'd take a look. So it's U.S. ropes, and while I'm doing this, I want to thank all those who have been using my Amazon link. It's because of you I can keep this channel up and actually be able to afford to buy all this stuff. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, and also use in the description my link to Amazon. It's a referral link. I don't get a lot, but every little bit helps. If you could use that when you use Amazon, that'll help me keep this channel going. So, let's talk about it. US ropes. So they say it's 550, 5-inch diameter, or 5/32, I'm sorry, inch diameter, 7 inner strands, made in the USA. So pretty cut and dry there. I went with the woodland camo. It's a little bit more purple than it looked whenever I was going to buy this, but I know everybody's got their own version of woodland camo. The greens are a little bit, and I don't know if you can see this here, but the greens are really light. It's got like a brown purple. Maybe it's fading. I don't know. Not that, it matters, but this is the first kind of woodland camo I've seen like this. Let's feel. I'll tell you right now, it does feel like nylon. It's a little bit rougher. It doesn't have that smooth feel. It's not overstuffed like we've seen with some of the stuff out there, but it feels it feels like it wouldn't hurt if you put it on. I'll put it that way. Let's open it up and see. Okay, so as you can see, it definitely has the 7 cores. All the cores look to be about the same size. So we got some consistency there. Each core is made up of 3. So it meets the specs for 550 paracord. Now, let's verify if this is nylon, polynylon, or polyester with the burn test. Okay, we get the white smoke, which is usually an indicator of that it's nylon. Black smoke is usually an indicator of polyester. Now, I did have somebody ask, hey, I've seen you burn, and you'll burn it just to see if it catch fire, and then it goes black. Yes, that is true. That is burning off all the chemical pieces. What I'm doing here is I'm just kind of melting the ends. It's not like as hot of a burn. So it's also cooled. I mean, it's still warm, but it's cooled to the touch. Polyester tends to stay hot longer. Polyester will also catch fire and burn a lot quicker. So I put this on, and you can see even whenever I left the flame on and it was starting to bubble, it does turn black, but it doesn't keep burning. It doesn't stay burning. Polyester will burn. Polyester is flammable. So, uh, all indications are this is nylon. That's a good thing. I prefer nylon. So, going on to the overall feel and look. As you saw, they just bundle it up. It's very loose, so we shouldn't have any problems with kinks. Um, it melts nicely. It feels easy to work with. It feels, it doesn't feel rough against the skin. It doesn't, but it definitely has that grab that we all want with Paracord. So, what do we got to do? Let's make a bracelet and see. So stay tuned. I just got started, but something I've noticed, and I noticed it the first time, but I noticed it even more now. When I cut it, the sheath, as you can see, frays. It seems to fray very easily. Now, since I melt, that's not a huge deal, but that could be a problem for some people. So I thought I'd call it out. And see, you do a quick melt, all good. But just letting you know. So stay tuned. Okay, so I'm finishing up, and I gotta say, the stuff was very easy to work with. It came together no problem, no kinking, no twisting, anything like that. It has a very nice feel to it. I could see cranking out a ton of bracelets using this stuff. And I mean a ton, because it's just really easy. And you can see it was easier to do this than it was to put this bracelet on. I'll put it that way. But it's got a lightweight feel, but it's not lightweight per se. It's not like super thin or anything like that. It feels comfortable. It holds its shape, but not like when I was putting this together, I had to stop for a second, and it didn't just all untwist on me. It feels comfortable. It feels nice. It doesn't feel overly thick or overly heavy. This is a very nice paracord. So, I mean, definitely for bracelets and such, it's a good thing. One thing I will call out, and I just saw this. On here in very small print, it says not rated for overhead lifting. Now, my thought is they're probably thinking, you shouldn't use this as like an engine hoist. But is that an out for them that I couldn't put a 75 or 100 pound food bag and hang it from a tree with this? Could I not use this to make a hammock? I don't know. That is a question. If anybody has worked with this stuff, the 550, and knows, please leave a comment below. But overall, this stuff isn't bad. I paid $10.99 for this, 100 feet. That's the going rate for the better quality stuff out there. So if you need some better quality stuff in line with Paracord Planet, Board Paracord, and the like, this is a good alternative for you. They don't have as many patterns and colors as the Paracord Planet or Board Paracord or even Atwood rope, but if they have something you want, this would be a good alternative for you. I still think Tough Grid is better. This is my Tough Grid. I think the quality is a little higher, but you're going to pay more for that. So that all said, I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5. I think it's definitely worth taking a look at and buying. You can't go wrong if you use it. So that's it for this week. Until next time, keep paracording. Later.